And we are live. Good afternoon and salutations, Serjavians. It is Serjay Svek back with another video on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And today we are recapping, just very quickly, we are now done with 3 of the Divine Beasts. The last Divine Beast that we did was Fa Meadow, and we only need one more, right there, on Death Mountain. We are gonna go take care of Varadanya, but before we do that, we need to find our companion, YUNOBO. And even before that, I need to go deposit my latest batch of weapons in my house in Hateno Village, and we'll go ahead and head straight to Death Mountain from there. And I do see the very first comment is Mila's first. Hey buddy, thank you very much again for your support always, old friend. Glad to see that you were dropping by. Appreciate it. It's really cold over there. I'm glad that I'm finally leaving the cold Hebra region, and we're now moving to the super hot regions in Eldin, I believe that's called in the map. Not sure. But over here, it's getting really cold now as well in my part of the world. Per my phone, it is 28 degrees Celsius now. Forgive me if I don't know the Fahrenheit off the top of my head, but it's really cold. And it's a far cry from the summer, so the summer months, so around like June, July, earlier this year, when we had around like, when the hottest temperatures at around noon would be at, let's say, 40 degrees. 40 to 41 degrees every single day. So I was melting every single time I would be there. So now we're at 28 degrees, so it's a lot easier, a lot more tolerable. Now that we're done with that, we can now move on to Goron City. But the coldest temperature that I've actually experienced was... It does! Thank you for dropping by, showing your support. I appreciate it, old friend. Thanks again for the support. As I was saying, the coldest temperature that I've ever experienced was actually, if I recall, 16 degrees Celsius or 60 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a funny story because I remember way back in the day I experienced that when I had like a retreat. Oh boy, I gotta change my uniform because, see, Link is in pain. I need to make sure that I'm wearing the appropriate clothing so this clothes won't cut it anymore. So, get into my Flamebreaker armor. There we go. That's more like it. I look like I'm like a football player in this. So anyway, going back to that. So the coldest... Ow! It's like Salmon Run in Splatoon. It's not Salmon Run unless I fall into the water. Or in this case, the lava. So 16 degrees Celsius was the lowest temperature that I think I've ever experienced before. And it's funny, like I said, it's funny because that was during the time when I experienced a silent retreat. So in that silent retreat, you were not allowed to talk at all. You're stuck up there in that mountain up there, and you are not allowed to talk to anybody. Not to your friends, not to the staff, nobody. So you just have to make do with not looking at anybody. You're not allowed to make eye contact. You're not allowed to talk. And I bore with it. It felt it felt really, really maddening near the end, but I managed it. But it got even worse because at the daytime it was already really cold, like around maybe 18, 19 degrees. But by nighttime it would be 16 degrees, and holy cow, there's no need for an electric fan, there's no need for an air conditioner. Just open the windows and you're gonna freeze. Every night of those 8 days I spent in there, I had to wear my jacket, and then I had to wear my blanket on top of that too, just so I could be able to sleep at all. But there's nothing in here. Just making sure that I can find stuff before I talk to the big chief over here. and then move on to the main story mission. Alright, let's go talk to him. Drat that blasted Redania. What's wrong? With Redania running wild recently, Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. Do you see Redania stomping around up there on the mountain? They say that 100 years ago it actually used to protect our people from harm, but that was then and this is now. Now all it does is mess up our mining operations. We're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. I can't tell you how many times we've used the cannon to chase off that fiend. But it always comes back. Oh, my back. Oh. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Are you okay? Mila says that Hephaestus and Odin combined? Maybe, maybe not. But that Bluto is... But Bluto definitely looks the type. But we'll definitely see if we can run into those kinds of gods. Maybe in the next God of War. Odin maybe. Hephaestus was in God of War 3. And maybe I'll run into more Greek gods when I play Hades. So stick around in the future for the Kevin Serjay Svek Twitch channel. Because maybe after I'm done with Breath of the Wild I can start Hades or Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's just some back pain. Wait, who are you? I'm a traveler. I see. So then, you came all this way to pay your respects to me? I like you already, brother. Well, my name's Bluto. I'm the great Goron boss who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child, or to make a silenced child cry, either way. Yes, it is none other than I, Bluto. Are you like Bluto's cousin from Popeye? I can see a faint resemblance there. I was planning to drive off Redania like I always do, but then this blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. That blasted YUNOBO. When will he return? Who is YUNOBO? YUNOBO was a young Goron who helps me drive off Redania. He went to grab some painkillers for my back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. Slacker. I bet he's off somewhere wasting time. Hey, if you happen to see YUNOBO, will you let him know I'm coming looking for him? Oh! Oh, that sounded nasty. Ouch. Let's check the journal. Bluto, boss of Goron, said he wants to challenge the marauding divine beast Redania, but his backache is too severe. What's worse, YUNOBO has yet to return from the abandoned North Mine with the painkillers he was sent to fetch. So we gotta look for YUNOBO, and then we'll take care of that. That's my best impression of a grumble sound. Mila says, those cracks sounded nasty and satisfying at the same time. It's kind of like a weird ASMR, you know? So, I feel like, you know, cracking some joints, safely of course. You know, loosen up, because we're gonna be here for a while on this journey. I got a fierce urge to go and crush Redania, but I can't until YUNOBO returns from the abandoned North Mine. I'll take it from here, good sir. So we gotta go to the North Mine. You know, I can feel it sometimes, you know, that eventually you start feeling the pain even when you just crack your joints. It just hurts real bad. But I did have a habit before of cracking my knuckles every once in a while because you know, it feels nice. And especially with my toes. That's a that's a habit that I've never gotten over because, you know, when you walk for a long while, you tend to, you know, it just feels nice to give your ankles a bit of a twist and then your toes, and then you'll see how good it feels afterwards. Oh, it's one of these Octoroks. Okay, let me go equip my remote bomb, the round one, and drop it. Suck it up and detonate. There we go. I'll take that, thank you. There should be another one incoming. Here, take it. Fetch! There we go. And that's that. Okay, I'll take this before it burns. It's amazing how, in this game, Like, for example, let me just find some raw meat. Put it on the ground. Just drop it. And then see how it sizzles enough. Just give it another second, and poof! It became Cocoa Crunch! Just kidding. So just give it like another second or two, and then it becomes a seared steak. Goodness gracious, instant meal on the go. But I don't really recommend you doing it in real life. Especially, you know, if you leave it on the ground like that. Might be really dirty. But yeah, I did hear stories before about how people on the desert, they would just find a rock in the middle of the day, crack an egg on it, and then after a couple of seconds, the egg will cook. So if you need a very quick breakfast, you know what to do. Hygiene on the food there. Well, if you're a really hungry person and, you know, you need some food, just sometimes hygiene is the last thing that you think about when you're really hungry. But of course, if that's something you can still worry about, then yes, worry about your hygiene. Hey you, don't mess with the boss's cannon, Brock. You don't want to send a cannonball flying, so don't even think about putting any explosives inside. Do you know YUNOBO?
No.
Why is a stranger like you asking about YUNOBO? But the boss wants to know. It's like one of those gangster movies. You don't go ahead and ask me any questions. The boss wants to go talk to you. The boss isn't very happy about your performance, dude. You go ahead and talk to the boss, not to me. This is a very interesting operation that they're running over here.
No.
Huh? The boss does? Well, then I guess I'd better tell you where YUNOBO is. YUNOBO went to the vault to fetch some painkillers, but now that you mention it, I suppose he never came back. This place is dangerous, so you probably shouldn't go looking for him. So, do you need something else? I don't know why he elongates his vowels like that, but okay, sure. Who are you? Huh? Didn't I already tell you? You didn't tell me yet. They call me Brock. This place is dangerous, so boss told me not to let anyone through. That means you too, my man. So, do you need something else? Where am I?
No.
Miles. Yeah, forget about it. You know, that's the old classic Bugs Bunny cartoons. Yeah, see? You go, Muggsy, you go ahead and get the dough, see? We're gonna go ahead and count the dough. 1 for you, 2 for me. 1 for you, 2 for me. You're so smart, Rocky. We ain't gonna see that rabbit anytime soon. Oh, you're saying, Muggsy, let me go ahead and do the thinking. You just go ahead and take care of the money, sir. Yeah, sir. Yeah. Let me catch my breath. So that was apparently based off some old-timey actor. So, and they used that for the Bugs Bunny cartoons way back in the day. I'm just showing my age. This is the abandoned North Line. Oh, and this is a little ditty we all used to sing as we worked. Ammo goes boom till ore fills the room. Gather said ore for rupees galore, dig all the day to get the good pay. Yeah, this is a famous mine, my man, or what was until Divine Beast Varudanya showed up. Now it's way too hot. There's tons more lava and all kinds of monsters out and about. It's so dangerous we can't dig here anymore. So do you need something else? I need that wascally wabbit. Thank you for the comment, Dizzy White. Appreciate it. And yeah, so let's go ahead and continue. We need to find that wascally wabbit. Because it's duck season, it's wabbit season. We're gonna go ahead and hunt for that YUNOBO, because it's YUNOBO season. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so now we're done with that. Let's proceed. Let's just save, because I always save before I do anything. You never do anything in a game if you don't save. I mean, if you can't save first. Always save. At least that's how I do things. I don't know. I prefer being able to choose when to save. Because when you have autosave, sometimes you're caught in a very dangerous situation and you can't get out of it. So you're stuck there. But I do like how Breath of the Wild does is that you do have autosaves, and then you also have the option to manually save when you want to. So that's good, you know, being able to give that power to the user. I am sweating in this armor right here. Hey, ugly! Wait, you don't deserve the Master Sword. Take my Royal Claymore. Feel the power of royalty on your veins. Okay, let's get out of here. Whoa! Okay, looks like we got some company over there. Oh, I don't have my bow with me. Alright, let's go equip a bow. Take this. That voiceover, cartoonist, is in the back of my head. I just can't spit it out yet. Oh, interesting. So let me know, Dizzy White, if you do have an idea about who we're talking about. Okay, so let's just regroup. Let me go pick a better bow because I think I need something with more range to it. I guess. Too short. Anyway, let's go. I will leave this ore here for now, unless I feel like mining it. Mel Blanc. Ah, yes, Mel Blanc. The late, great Mel Blanc. Famous voice actor. He did the voices of many of the beloved Looney Tunes characters. Man with 1,000 voices. He was, you know, for those of you who grew up with 1990s Cartoon Network, the Looney Tunes was a major part of my entertainment growing up. So yeah, Looney Tunes, the Hanna-Barbera cartoons like Yogi Bear, Snagglepuss, Huckleberry Hound, Quick Drama Draw, and so on and so forth. But yes, they're just, you know, part of yesteryear. No longer there, but hey, you know, I'm just happy that that I got to enjoy them during my time. Yeah, I think aside from Mel Blanc, there was this other famous voice actor of cartoons who did like other famous, like who was famous for doing so many other voices. I think it was the voice actor of Shaggy from what's this? From he also passed away, unfortunately. What's this? From Scooby-Doo. Shaggy, one of his voice actor from the cartoon, way back in the day. He passed away, but he is also famous for doing a number of voices, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the greatest Hanna-Barbera crossover, fantastic treasure hunt. Yes, I remember that one. Yogi's treasure hunt. That was a good one back in the day. Like, if you think that Avengers was the greatest crossover, think again. It's actually Yogi Bear, his friends, going on a treasure hunt around the world. Ow, no! Okay, let's recap. Let's concentrate. So, as I was saying, and Walter Lance and Woody Woodpecker. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember Woody Woodpecker, the old. Oh, that was fun. But I'm not sure if he is considered Hanna-Barbera, one of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. And oh, Walter Lance. I'm assuming Walter Lance is the voice, or is the voice actor. Oh, I'm wrong, Dizzy. I see. Sorry. But before we get back to that information, one of the other great crossovers aside from that Yogi Bear's treasure hunt is the Laugh Olympics. Because I remember there are like 3 different teams. So you have what's this? Yogi Bear's team, Scooby-Doo's team, and Muttley's team. Muttley is that green dog, the dog of Dick Dastardly. Mild spoilers alert. If you guys have seen that Scooby-Doo movie that was released recently, Dick Dastardly and Muttley play an important part of that movie. Spoilers, I'm sorry, but I did just need to mention that. Okay, so where are we now? Oh, okay. Actually, I do have... I already did get to this one, this crab island over here. But I need to go here. Anyway. Am I facing the right direction? Okay. So, what we gotta do, we gotta follow this path. Shaggy! It used to surprise me way back in the day when I found out that Shaggy was not his name. It's actually Norville Rogers. And I'm like, huh, really? Norville Rogers, wow, okay. But now I remember, Korok on top of Crab Rock. Ah, yes, thank you for that, his wife. So, going into more cartoon history, so way before, I think it was way before the Laugh Olympics, way before, that treasure hunt, I think they even had, Scooby-Doo, the Scooby-Doo movies. Yeah, there we go. Scooby-Doo and his friends would go around, and and it's called the Scooby-Doo movies because instead of like 30-minute episodes, it would be 1-hour episodes, and they would they would cross over with the famous movie and TV stars back in the day. So like the Harlem Globetrotters, Cass Anthony, I think something his name was, Phyllis Diller, and a bunch of other old-timey movie stars. Even Adam West, the one from the 1960s Batman. So, yeah, a huge part of cartoon history. So, and then imagine saying Scooby saying Norval Rogers. So instead of saying Raggy, give me a whoopie there. Whoop me. How do you say Scooby's next? Scooby Sharks. He's gonna say Norval Rogers. Oh boy, I'm just having so much fun with these voices. And stay back and... What's going on? It's supposed to blow up. It's supposed to blow up. Wait a second. Let me just try it one more time. No, it don't. Save. And then figure out what to do. Okay. Yep, the old classic Batman. 1960s Batman was definitely a trip. I mean, was definitely had its own charm. I think there has got to be a Korok on top of this. There, that rock. You found me! Korok seed. And obligatory. I'm sorry if it's so mean. Okay, but anyway, let's go over here. I know I never looked at that rock or this rock. There has to be something up there. But maybe one of these days. For now, let's focus on freeing YUNOBO. There doesn't seem to be anything over here, but maybe that cannon over there can help me. 12 years old when Batman came out. Wow, okay. So it's an essential part of your childhood, Izzy. They don't make them like they used to. But, you know, this is, what's this? Not so much, you know, saying anything about the present. It's just more about recalling our past. And especially if we have any new, younger viewers who are watching, then maybe they can learn to appreciate what we did have before. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Okay. I'm thinking I put this here. Yes, sir. No, they don't indeed. Put this in here, I assume. And then I guess I have to point it somewhere. How do I fire this? Wait, what did that say? climb down. No. Oh, activate. Okay. Oh no, that's the magnesis power. I'm sorry. What if I just press this? Oh, okay. But I need to move it to this one. I'm thinking that's what I need to do. Just aim it off to the side. I guess. Unless I'm wrong. No. No. But I think I've got an idea. I just need to make sure that it's the right idea. It could be so much easier if I could just, you know, break the rock. Let's just experiment trying to hit this thing. No, you can't. So, the next course of action would be to maybe go down here. But I want to check my map. Yeah, I'm definitely at the right place. I forget who produced Rocky and Bullwinkle, 1959. Oh, I remember that. Well, I know I didn't really watch that, but I did... Ow! I did see that there was like a movie that they produced. I think it was early 2000s. Thank you, Mifa. Yeah, they produced a cartoon animated movie from that. So... I think maybe that's where... I never really got to experience the Rocky and Bullwinkle movies. And the funny thing is, I still managed to experience things like the original Tom and Jerry, like 1930s cartoons and stuff. Robert De Niro was the villain in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. Oh, okay. Interesting. Imagine that. Vito Corleone, the young Vito Corleone, Robert De Niro as the villain in Rocky and Bullwinkle. Imagine that. Or even funnier, imagine if it was Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa and Bullwinkle. Instead of saying Adrian, it'd say Bullwinkle! Then I'll have to fight. Then the villain will be Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers is that guy, is Apollo Creed. Imagine the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. So if they bring Sylvester Stallone as Rocky, then they have Apollo Creed, played by Carl Weathers, and then Dolph Lundgren. No, who originally played Ivan Drago, and then he's in that movie too. What a crossover, my goodness. Okay, I have no idea what to do here. If anybody has a hint, I'm open to hints. This is the part of the playthrough where I'm free or I'm willing to ask for hints. Sorry about that, Dizzy. De Niro played Jake LaMotta, though. That's already a bit of unfamiliar territory for me, but yeah. But maybe I'll go ahead and take a look into those older cartoons. I mean, we all have a lot more free time. I don't know where we can find or we can watch those older cartoons nowadays. Maybe they have them on Netflix? Or any of those other services? I don't know. I've only used Netflix or a family member's Netflix. I've never used anything like, what's this? Hulu or Amazon Prime, those sorts of things. I'm not really familiar with those. Oh, but yes, Robert De Niro was in that Raging Bull movie. That I know. But definitely that would be funny, in my opinion. So we move on to... We are stuck in this area. Maybe we can go ahead and talk to him. Let's just see if we can try talking to YUNOBO inside. Nope, we can't. You know, I've tried everything, explosives and whatnot. It won't budge. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. At this point, we have to be free. We have to admit that we need help. And okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, let's try this. Let's go back to that cannon over there. I think I had the right idea. It's just a matter of being able to adjust the cannon that I was lost with. Put this down here. Get in there! Why won't you go in? Oh, right. Wrong button. I'm sorry. And then hit this area with your weapon. I have to hit somewhere, apparently. Oh, there we go, finally. There we go. A little bit of this. Or maybe I should choose another weapon. Let's just check this out. Let's just experiment. Okay, so it definitely goes too far. We'll need to find that another cannon that can go straight. Maybe that one over there. Must be blistering hot in this area. My goodness. And I thought the deserts of Gerudo were already bad enough. But apparently we have to go near a volcano. I can't imagine having to live near a volcano, really. But I've heard that... Oh boy, never mind. Let me just put this down here. And then we hit the cannon. Or you hit the switch over here and we should be able to turn it to free YUNOBO. No. Okay, let's go back and then take care of these guys. You know what? You guys are acting like a nuisance, you know? Fire! Beautiful. Beautiful destruction. Okay, so that's taken care of. Let's go move on to the next. This is the wrong angle. I need to find another cannon. Climb up here. It makes me wonder then, because Link is using a metallic armor, shouldn't it be too hot for him? It's like, shouldn't he be cooking in this armor? Or maybe that's just me. Alright, let's find that other cannon. Maybe it's that one. At this point, we will just try anything that we can find. Just a few inches from the lava right there. Must be sweltering hot. Plot armor is impervious to any element. That's true, Milas, because he is Link, hero of the wild. Manage anything. It don't matter how hot or how cold it can get. He can handle it. He is our guy. Okay. Drop this. I keep forgetting pressing the wrong button. Goodness gracious. It's like Octo expansion all over again. I spend so long on a single puzzle because, you know, it's a bit tricky. Boom! Nice shot. Okay, so that takes care of everything else except for my main objective. So Mila says, but behind the scenes, a programmed character is suffering immense pain. I would assume so. I would assume so. Because really, that would hurt so much. Alright. So according to the guide, I need to go back to that cannon where I was earlier, the very first one, closest to the platform. So let's do that. Ride the wind. And glide down over here. Up there. And then we go down here, and then we go... We don't go in the lava, no. That's not good. The floor is lava, for real. This is not a joke. But I did play that kind of game when I was a kid. The floor is lava. That was a lot of fun. You know, making sure that you could avoid any kind touching the floor at all. So, yeah. Just some of those things that we would play when we were younger. I admit that I was the kind of kid that played video games more often, but... Boom. There you are. Okay, we can finally move on from here. But sometimes, you know, other games are nice too. After all, if you have a blackout, nothing better than a good old game of Scrabble. Don't ask me to play chess. Don't ask me to play checkers. Actually, don't ask anybody to play checkers. I don't think anybody in my country, or at least anybody among my circle of friends, I don't think any of us know how to play checkers. Chess, maybe. But Scrabble, yes. Scrabble, I can still have a chance at that.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. What am I gonna do? Monsters! They're here! They found me! Help! Huh?
Found you, brother. Aw. Okay, let's go ahead and talk, bro. Now that I've gotten a good look... Whoa, it's a Hylian. Were you the one that broke through the crag to rescue me, Goro? Thanks, brother. But what brought you all this way out here to begin with? Looking for YUNOBO. Oh, so that's it. Boss told you to come find me. Phew, thank goodness. In any case, I'm sure glad you saved me, Goro. The name's YUNOBO. Everyone calls me YUNOBO. Makes sense, Goro. I came to get some painkillers for Boss, but a magma bomb caused a rock slide, sealing the entrance, Goro. By the way, how did you break those rocks at the entrance, Goro? Huh? With a cannon. Huh? Use Boss's cannon? That thing is so difficult to use, I thought only Boss could handle it. I'm the boss. I'm the true boss. I got plot armor. Oops, I nearly forgot. This isn't the time to chat. I need to deliver those painkillers as soon as possible. Sorry, I've got to run. But do come by and see the boss later, okay? He may be gruff, but he's always repays a favor. I'm sure there's a reward for you. Okay then, goodbye for now, Goro. I wonder how he's gonna deal with the lava, unless he can swim in it, I guess. I don't know, Gorons probably can do that. This is my first Zelda game, but I assume that since they eat rocks and everything, they can actually handle the extreme temperatures. Chest. Ice arrows, nice. And this one is purple rupee. Give me that money. Okay, I'll take the cobble crusher. And let's throw away this Guardian Spear and take the Sledgehammer. The only reason why is because we might run into rocks and stuff when we are going to Waradanya, so might as well have a weapon that can deal more damage, because even though it has a very low damage, it can do a great amount of damage against things like rocks. So we go back here. Man, I've had this game for 2 years, and I'm finally going to be able to finish it soon. Goodness gracious. No time better than the present to go through your gaming backlog. You know, better late than ever. Especially with Hyrule Warriors just released. So let's see how that works out. Especially since we are expecting the sequel to Breath of the Wild soon. I don't know when it's gonna come out based on the latest gaming news, but hopefully it will be soon. Okay, boss. It's the tiny traveler. Yunobo told me all about how you helped him, brother. Here's a reward for you. Hylians like you need this sort of thing, right? Fireproof elixir. I don't need this. Not anymore. Okay then, when I took my painkiller, so I guess it's time to meet up with YUNOBO. I mean no disrespect to Daruk's legacy, but if I'm not there to give that Rodanya a good walloping... Daruk? Or Daruk, rather. Maybe an announcement in the Game Awards. That's a hotbed for announcement as well, yes. Because events like EVO, the Game Awards, you can always expect some surprise entries or surprise ads to appear. So here's hoping the new Zelda game will have an ad there. Are you really telling me you don't know about Daruk, the Goron champion? See that statue up there? That's Daruk. Oh, I never noticed that.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with Daruk. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy?
Oh! Oh!
Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the? So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send down a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
The signs were there all along. You should have told us, bro.
You should have told us the truth, brother. The secrets were there. If you want to go ahead and grow up as strong as I can, make sure you eat all those ores, all those rocks. And you'll be as big as strong and Daruk, brother.
What's gotten into you? Hylian sure is strange. Anyway, YUNOBO is actually a descendant of the great Daruk. That's why that slacker can even use Daruk's protection. He used it to protect himself when we fire at Redania. That's the only way we can chase that blasted beast away. We have no choice because normal cannonballs are no good against him. Alright, that's enough out of me. Time to go drive off Redania. Youch, ow, 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 ow. Are you okay? Yeah, just peachy, dumb traveler. Of course I'm not okay. Oh, R. I'm afraid I won't be going anywhere today. I hate to put you on the spot, but can you please go tell YUNOBO that I'm not gonna have to cancel for today? It should be at Elden Bridge. Okay then. Ouch. Okay, same thing. Alright. We go to Elden Bridge. Where is that? Over there, okay. Or that's Redania. Okay. Wait a second. I need to make sure that I'm not skipping anything again. Let's just save first. Always save, like I said. It's almost the end of the year, and since you mentioned the Game Awards, I wonder, will they, I think they also already mentioned that they're gonna release Cyberpunk finally before the end of the year. Well, I hope so, because it's already been way, way overdue. Cyberpunk 2077. So hopefully, by the end of the year, people will finally be able to play that game that they've been looking for so long. Yep, on the 10th. Okay, good. Cyberpunk 2077 on the 10th of December. Good. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to that, only because I don't have a PS4 or PS5. But for those of you who are looking forward to it, hopefully you guys will finally have something to enjoy before the holidays begin. I'm gonna go to Tarrytown first because I need some arrows. Because you never know what's gonna happen. So if I do meet Bluto, the boss of Goron City, it's time for Link to return, the boss of Tarrytown. I wish they put a shrine right next to this area. It's such a pain, in my opinion, to have to go over here and then glide just to get to this area. But anyway, that's how it is, I guess. What about you, Milas? Are you looking forward to Cyberpunk? I mean, I'm not really familiar with Cyberpunk because like I said, I'm not planning to play it. But are they gonna put that for the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5? They kept delaying Cyberpunk because it's supposed to be a polished game? Or a Polish game, sorry. I'll take that, thank you. I think, if what I remember correctly, Cyberpunk was being delayed because they already can play, or they already have a way of playing the game, or making the game run in current gen. Current gen meaning the new Xbox Series and PS5. But they had difficulty trying to make it run on PS4 and Xbox One. That's why I'm never really good when it comes to. That's the joke. It is Polish, and they keep polishing it. Ah, yes, yes, because it's done by CD Projekt Red, if I remember correctly. And CD Projekt Red is a Polish company. And if I remember correctly, also CD Projekt Red is the group that made the Witcher games. People love those games, apparently. So much so that they have finally got the Witcher series that appeared earlier, I think earlier this year, on Netflix. Mila says, "Oh yeah, I'm excited. I love first-person RPGs. It's cross-gen, so it's available to all previous gens." I see. But yeah, going back to The Witcher, I'm happy that it finally got a TV show, or at least a series, because from what I'm aware, the games made by CD Projekt Red are actually sequels to the novels. Because before the games, there were actually a series of novels, and I did read all of them. They're very nice reads. So if you guys ever wanted to explore the Witcher series, someone please help me. Why do I always gotta do all the work? Fine. Let's try this stealthily. So anyway, the Witcher games are sequels to the Witcher novels. So if you want to know a bit more of the story or the backstory behind the games, then I suggest you go through the novels too. There are like 7 of them. Okay, fine, stealth is lost. It's time to go ahead and take care of this myself. Ow! Let's try this weapon. I'm really more of a book person, in the sense that if there's a TV adaptation, but the books or the manga came first, then chances are you'll see me read the books or the manga first. But I did hear before that, you know, for certain things, like say, if the books came first and then the movies came afterwards, it's better to read or watch the movies first so you don't have an expectation coming from the books. Because if you go watch the movies after you read the books, you're like, ah, no, this is not in the movie, or this was not in the book. Why is this in the movie like that? Because some people are expecting that every detail in the book needs to be in the movie, when I understand now, in my older age, that it's difficult doing that or adapting every single detail. But yeah, it's kind of unavoidable because you do have a bias for what you experience first. You're crazy strong, Goro. You saved me again. Okay, don't worry. I'm Link, Hero of the Wild, saving the day every day. Every day? Okay. Hey, what's this? I haven't seen this one before. This is new. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to YUNOBO. Phew! Thanks for saving me, brother. I would have been in real trouble. Is Goro like their Kupo in their grammar? I guess, but it only seems to apply to YUNOBO. Kupo is the verbal tick of the Mughals from the Final Fantasy series. And if you guys watch VTubers like Hololive, you can also include things like Peko from Musada Pekora and Himemori Luna's Nanora, like that. You know, they just like to say those things at the end of their sentences. Try to make them unique. Still no sign of boss, eh? He's not coming. Huh? Not coming? But why, Goro? His back hurts. After we went through all that trouble to get them, the painkillers didn't even end up working, Goro. You know what he needs? He should get some... What was that painkiller I always take? He should take some mefenamic acid. Or he should take some quick release. What was that called again? That red pill. That's good for painkillers. Or some celecoxib, I guess. Anyway. Well, if boss can't help, there's nothing else we can do. I suppose I'll just head back now. Wait a minute. Oh, you're not going back? But why, Goro? I want to board Redania.
Huh?
What? You're gonna try to board the Divine Beast? Oh, yes. Who do you think you are, Lord Daruk? It's dangerous in there, Goro. You're talking to Link. Though I guess if you weakened it first, it might be possible. Suddenly, Goro from MK appears. Stop saying my name! Rawr! That's what I've been thinking about since earlier. But you keep saying Goro. Goro from Mortal Kombat is not going to be happy about that. Well, I don't really get it, but I'm sure you have your reasons, Goro. The problem is, good old boss raised the Bridge of Elden to make sure that the mean Divine Beast couldn't get over here. In order to get to where Redania is, we'll need to find a way to get the Bridge of Elden back down, Goro. Boss would normally use a cannon to lower it. Oh, we can't get across unless we figure something out. If boss can't come down here, then he can't use the cannon to lower down the bridge. That means we're out of luck, Goro. Oh, it occurs to me that you know how to use the cannons, don't you, Goro? Maybe we can get across after all. So let's just do what I do to help boss sometimes. That means I'm gonna be in the cannonball, and you'll launch me, Goro. Are you sure? I've got the Rook's protection, Goro. My ancestors' help can't possibly fail me. That means I smash into anything and it won't hurt me one bit, Goro. My ancestor, the Rook, was a big deal. I won't say the Goro anymore, it's kinda hard. That's what boss says, so it's just gotta be true. And I can use the Rook's protection just like the Rook could. That means there's no need to worry. So rest easy, got it? Well, go on then. Take aim at the Bridge of Elden and fire away. Just, you know, be kind of gentle about it. Okay then, get in there. You know what we're gonna do to the Bridge of Elden? We're going to hit it with its best shot. Why don't you hit it with its best shot? Best shot, excuse me. YUNOBO, fly away. Timber. Beautiful. Boop, boop, boop. Strike. Oh my gosh. He's spinning around. He's standing and spinning around. All that's missing is finish him. No, this is a family-friendly game. No, we can't do that here. We did it. See that? If we put our heads together, anything is possible. That power I got from my ancestor, Luke's protection, it really is something else, isn't it? Anyhow, I guess my time as a cannonball isn't over just yet. So let's get a move on and cross that bridge, brother.
Let's go cross that bridge, brother.
Okay, let's go get it. Be careful from now on. The temp is literally too hot from here on to drop things. Thanks, Juz. And Mila's the Bridge of Elden. Wait for this. Okay. Heat level ×2. Non-Gorons turn back or burn. No, man. I'm too hot. Get out of the way, YUNOBO. I'm Link. I'm too hot to handle. Hey, it's a nice picture moment. We got our thumbnail, baby. Yes, okay. I think that's a good thumbnail. Oh, that's just beautiful. Okay, sorry, I just want to indulge myself a bit longer. Yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. I'll just go through that. You know, sometimes, forgive me, but I'm not really good when it comes to editing, so I'm fine. I like to take as many pictures as I can for the thumbnails. You know, you gotta do it for the gram, you know? Or, in this case, the thumbnail. Divine Beast Paradanya. Take note of the music. Okay, I'll go do that then. I love music, so if it pumps me up, then I want to do it. Then I will love it. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. By the way, guys, let me know if my voice or the game's music is too loud, because I want to make sure it's even though I want to hear this music very well. Oh, great. This might be a stealth mission. I don't like stealth missions. Oh yikes, a sentry is always a nuisance, no matter where it is or how many of them there are. If one finds you, Redania will go nuts, which will cause Death Mounted— Oh no! Not that kind of stealth mission. I always get spotted and then magma bombs come raining down one after another. If Boss were here, he'd swat those magma bombs away like they were nothing and force his way up. I don't think he'd be able to do that, and I don't want to cause you any trouble. Maybe the best idea for you is you to give me a signal to let me know when I should stop and when I can move forward. Let's hurry and decide what the signal will be, Goro. Imagine if you— Wink. You're there, a mile away. Yunobo is a mile away, and then I go, Yunobo, look at my eye. The signal is here. A signal wink. I can tell a whistle is the answer, but let's just say mind powers. You know, you keep calling me brother. We are brothers in arms. Let's go say that.
Huh?
Mind powers, wow, you mean like real life telepathy? I didn't know Hylians could do that sort of thing these days. Ask Zelda, she can do that. Are you transmitting yet? What the? I'm not receiving anything over here. Because your mind is not clear. Clear your mind, Goro. Okay? Let go of your perceptions. Your anger is clouding your mind. It's like a radio, you gotta fine-tune it, bro. Let's hurry and decide what the signal will be, Goro. Any ideas? Let's just say a wink.
Huh?
A wink? I don't think I'd be able to see that from way off in the distance. Try to think of something better. Dude, stop being angry at me, okay? I'm the one that's gonna save your people.
Huh?
A whistle? A whistle? That's a great idea. When I hear your whistle, I'll either stop in my tracks and start moving forward. I like it. Even though it's kind of like calling a horse, Goro. Okay, then I'm counting on you and your whistles to make sure I'm not spotted by those awful sentries. Oh boy. What I hate even worse than stealth missions are escort missions. Oh, and by the way, going back to this comment earlier by Milas, it said, yes, I'm gonna read that quote right now, Milas. Stop, Yunobo. Who would cross the bridge of death must answer me these questions we. 3. Ere the other side ye see. What is your name? Rich Yunobo. What is your favorite color? It's blue. What's the what's the third question again from Monty Python? Okay. Something about birds, I guess. The speed of a bird. Like that. Anyway. Since it's very hot, I'm gonna go take a drink. I'm liking this music. I'm a sucker for good video game music. For the longest time, the only kinds of music that I listened to was video game music. Ah, there it is. What is the wing speed velocity of a swallow? What do you mean? And then one of the characters goes, what do you mean, African or European swallow? And then the question goer goes, oh, I never thought about that. And then he gets instantly defeated. Okay, what was that whistle sound?
Okay.
I think I did like a rapid fire one. Stand at attention, Yunobo.
Coming.
Put your arms down, stay at ease, soldier. And then
Yep.
stand tall, brother. We must stand tall. Okay, let's go ahead and get going. We've spent too much time around here. I didn't mean to press that button. There we go. The only time, let's see, Monty Python. Wait, why am I quoting Monty Python again?
Right. Okay.
If you notice, Just says, if you notice there are more fire effects around, I was caught off guard last time because it clearly shows that if you don't have full fire protection, you'll burn up. Well, Juz, if you recall what you saw last time, I went overboard, or no, that was Sam, when I was going overboard with my preparations. So I think I've already got 2-star flame breakers, so hopefully by the time I get to the top, I won't need any fireproof elixirs. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's just see how far this one goes. Okay, we need to get beneath this rock. Yunobo, hurry up! Get moving, get moving! Please don't get spotted. Okay, I think we're safe. Save. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Can you run? Can you run? Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I need money. Lol, such a cute companion you have there. I know, he's like a big teddy bear. Okay, I can't move that. Just checking if there's anything I can magnetize. Okay. Stay there. Let's see. I need to move this rock out of the way. Let's see if I can use my time power. Okay. And keep hitting it here. Hopefully, I doubt it will hit the sentry, but it's worth a shot. It's a strike! Okay. Save. How do I make this guy move, though? Dude, how do I make him move? Okay, wait. Hold on. Again, check your surroundings and even climb to check on stuff. Okay, yeah, right. You know what? That's what I forget sometimes. You need to remember verticality. It's like the original Assassin's Creed from way back in the day. Hey, Ruby! I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you for the hint, Juz. You can't... That's my problem sometimes in games like these, especially in stealth sections, because I'm so focused on just going straight forward that I forget that there are other options. Ooh, look at those gems. Okay, so... I have an idea. Save. Okay. Let's try this. Come on! Run away, run away. Is he gone? Okay, he's gone. Nice. Let's get out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. YUNOBO, get over here.
Get over here!
Very appropriate. This is a very hellish landscape with a lava. Punch the boulder like Chris Redfield. I don't think Link is strong enough to punch like Chris Redfield. He'll probably break his knuckles long before then. But that's pretty much like the most ridiculous thing that I've ever seen happen in a Resident Evil game. Because, at least, I don't know, I've only played Resident Evil 5, but I've seen the progress. Chris Redfield looked like an athletic guy, pretty muscular, fit, especially for a cop. But when we got to Resident Evil 5, he looked so buff, he can't even fit into his shirt anymore. And then all of a sudden he can punch out boulders. What are they thinking? Because that was amazing. Direct hit. We did it! If we can keep this up, we should be able to corner Redania. Okay, let's go. Well, you know, Milo's Chris probably did a lot of working out, especially since, you know, he has to take care of Wesker at the end, so... Well, looking at the end of this, Resident Evil 5, it turned out well. I think they're planning to release Resident Evil 8 soon. I don't know, I haven't heard of any news yet.
Wait up!
I'm right here, you don't need to tell me to wait up. Oh boy. Stay back.
Oh.
checking my surroundings, and we go up. You know, if it's really hot over here, there must be some nice... The Village, Resident Evil 8, Chris is back. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is my weapon. Nothing can beat the power of the cube. Boom! This is what you call boxing. Woo! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Okay, let's move on. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow! You know, at least it sounds better than the old song or the old sound that people would play whenever you hear a corny joke. Ba-dum. I prefer the old da 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 da. Meow. Bow.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Thank you, Mifa. You know what they say, Link is a heavyweight boxing champion. Okay, there has to be something we could do down there. I think I can see like a bridge. So I'll just drop these. Probably need them later. And get the other one. And drop this one. You know, but you got a box. You got a package. Ow! Okay. Cool. Ancient gear. You know, but let's go. Alright.
Yep.
Yunobo, what would happen if I drop this on you? It's like those old cartoons, anvil on head. What would happen? Gosh. Guess you could say Yunobo has a very hard head right there. Goodness gracious. Okay. But what would happen if I drop it on Link? Can plot armor save Link? You just had to do it, they said. Of course! Seconds before disaster. Drop. You see how good I am, Yunobo? It missed me. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed with the quest. Come on. I didn't mean to climb. Nothing suspicious about a floating box. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Just put this on here. There we go. It's like playing blocks, or like we're playing a weird game of Jenga, I guess. Bridge. Stay here, Yunobo. Yunobo, stay here! Okay, there we go. Okay, it looks like we got company. We gotta build the bridge to Terabithia. Okay. It's too far down. Make him stand on the platform. I don't think it can... I know that some people have been able to make, like you can put two boxes, like you can make like two mine carts on each other. And when you do that, you'll be able to float. But I don't think if I can do that with Yunobo, unless Juz has tried it before. I keep going back to Juz because he's one of the people that did finish it among my circle of friends. So I can trust him on his judgment for this. Okay, so we are done, I think, with this. get this ore. I hope I didn't unintentionally block the way. There we go. Let's just check up here first. What we can expect. So, where was I? Oh yeah, right. Volcanic area. I'm assuming that if ever it's near here, the hot springs here, there must be very nice hot springs there, because from what I recall, hot springs are really nice in areas near volcanic activity. I saw pictures of a friend of mine before from high school. She went to Iceland. Yeah, Iceland. And in Iceland, there were a lot of hot springs there. So it's amazing to see, you know, all those people gathered around, and then you can see the steam coming up. And then, but it's really, really cold. So, and yet, despite all that, you know, it's a nice place to see. Come on, YUNOBO. Oh, it's the bridge, sorry. Put you over there. Let's go, come on, come on. Gotta go up here, I think. My instincts tell me so. Unlike you, I can climb. I can lift. I can climb. Ah! Good show, old chap. Let's go. Whoa, boy! You may have the big hammer, but I've got the useful hammer. But I'll give you the power of cold. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go try and do this. Freeze! Okay, that didn't work. Okay. There we go. Get in there. Unleash your stand. That's perfect. And yes, if any of you haven't watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure yet, please do so. It's an amazing series. Or read the manga. Again, how I prefer to do it, I read the manga. Nice shot. Hole in one. That's a big boy. That didn't hurt me one bit. If we keep weakening it like this, we should be able to get inside. Don't let up, brother. Okay, I think the next one will be the last one. But based on my experience, I think the most exciting one, most exciting attack on the Divine Beast that I've experienced is against Bob Meadow, because I do have a bias for flying stages. So being able to fly and take on a flying machine, it's just amazing for me. But that's just me. But I do also recognize that Ruta, where you go ride on Prince Sidon's back and then shoot down all these ice cubes. I just call them ice cubes, but they're actually ice blocks. They're also amazing too, but yeah, Meadow is more of my choice. Let's see. Anything I can magnetize? Oh, there's something there. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so I gotta hit those things. Toss it there. That's too short. Get the bomb! Woo! Throw! Ooh! Okay, I think I got something here. Throw the bomb. I think I'll throw it. I think I'll throw this bomb. There we go. Oh, I took that one down. Alright. Woohoo! And... there we go. I'm good. Okay, let's go, let's go. Look at that gear. That gear floating in the middle of the wind. If you guys have played Guilty Gear, now you can play Windy Gear. Let's go take a good look at our next area. Oh boy, there's 3 of them. Oh boy, there's an ancient screw in midair. Okay. It's like, you know, whenever I lose stuff before, you never know where you find it until your mom finds it. But if your mom can't find it, then it's a lost cause. I don't know. Are you the type of person that goes around looking for something until you finally declare it's lost? Or do you just prefer to, you know, do you say, hey, you know what, it's not worth the effort of looking for it, let's just get something else? Last area, okay. Okay, I think I have an idea. It's to get this stone here, freeze it, go all Prince of Persia on it, sledgehammer. Wait, save. Did it go anywhere? Okay, once this clears, I'll go to that side. Run up the mountain, Link. Use your mountain goat power. Imagine that, if that is Link's divine beast. A mountain goat. But it does make sense, because Link can eat anything. He can run up walls, he can run up mountains. Why not? He's a mountain goat. QED. There we go, and let's go for the boxing championship. And Link hits them with a left, and with a right. And it's a knockout! Link is the mountain goat. Greatest of all time, that is true. Okay, let's walk up over here. Hey buddy, let's just say I'm gonna get the drop on you. I said I'm gonna... I'll do it, make it dramatic. I'll get a drop on. That was stupid. Okay, let's be serious. Here. And that's done. A swing and a miss, Arco Anya says. Thank you very much. And thankfully we were able to get that last hit in the end. I think that's enough boxing for tonight. Link has proven himself time and again. I don't think we needed that anyway. So let's go move on. Link, heavyweight champion of Hyrule versus Ganon. Who will win? Place your bets now. Yunobo, you're right over there. Come on. Get over here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We need to save Hyrule, Yunobo. Up the mountain. The task is almost complete. Oh, hi there, Moblin. Ah! Just, take this Royal Claymore. Show you the power of royalty! Ow! How dare you! I am a knight! I am the knight of Hyrule. You dare lay your hands upon me? Fall. I said, fall! Begone! There we go. Now we can stop talking like the mighty Thor, and then we can go up here. What does the sign say? Death Fountain Marker 9. That's it? Okay. How anticlimactic. Get in there. Artful Art Anya is now following Serjay Svek. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. And let's go ahead and give Varudanya a nice parting shot. Excuse me. There we go. It's time for the wind-up. And cool guys don't look at explosions. Looks like Varudanya is running out of steam. Looks like you could say that Varudanya took a dip.
That was so cool! You really put a licking on that thing, Link! It's time to finish the job! This is our big chance!
Dramatic leap. Mila says, now you can say Das Vidanya. And Artful Anya says, he's Varudanya. There we go. I like those. I like those. Keep it coming. Travel gate. Registered to map.
Hey, little guy. Long time no see. I always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you. You're here to take control of old Redania back from Ganon, eh? You're gonna need a map that shows the guts of this place. You can grab the info from the guidance stone over there. Now get a move on.
I'm a moving. Okay, so the last objective of this stream will be to get the map, and then I'll proceed with the puzzles of Varudanya during my next stream. What is happening over here? Is this a rave party? Okay, this is getting... I signed up to play Breath of the Wild, not Phasmophobia, guys. Halloween is a bit too late, if you know what I'm saying. Dragonbone Vocal Club. No, I don't need that. Someone forgot to pay the electric bill, apparently so. You know, it's been 100 years, you know, they must have accrued a lot of late bills. I already have a torch. Okay, so therefore I need to use my flame blade, I guess. They're not bright enough. But I know it, I think it works. Oh boy, it's just like that childlike fear again. Turning off the light and then running to bed. Oh boy. You know what? I just got scared because when I touched that chest, when I hit it with my leg, it moved. I thought for a second there that I was playing something like Dark Souls. You know, who knows if that was like a mimic in a chest that could eat me. That's why in this game you never you never go anywhere without carrying a torch. There we go. Oh, hi there! No Master Sword yet, not yet. Cool guys don't look at explosions, even in the dark. Okay, so let's get some light back. Oh hi, there we go. Take you out. And you. Is there anyone else? Oh no, don't use the torch. There we go. And let's go find that light again. Light the bonfire, just like in Dark Souls. I wouldn't really know. I haven't played for a game like that. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Nioh, any of those. Because I know how stressful it can be. Or Sekiro even. Based on the videos of Afro Senju. And especially Sekiro, because it just, you know, stressed him out so much that he just descended into bouts of just saying nothing but and if a game can make someone that stressed, I don't think that's the kind of game for me, in my opinion. I play games to have fun. I don't want to be stressed any more than necessary, because, you know, work and life is stressful enough already. That's why I never finished playing I Wanna Be the Guy. If you guys know of that game, I think it's still available for free download on Windows. But believe me, when I say it's stressful, it is stressful like you wouldn't believe. Just the first stage, the first screen alone, is enough to drive anyone nuts. So, if anyone was able to complete I Wanna Be the Guy, you have my respect. I think I showed you that game before, Milas. I Wanna Be the Guy, goodness gracious. A torch, light the darkness. But I do want to play, if ever I had the chance, I would have loved to play Ghost of Tsushima. My fiance got close to beating that game. I still think he's crazy. Oh, really? Well, hopefully he'll be able to beat that someday. Is that, what's this? Ghost of Tsushima or Sekiro? I'm not sure which one it is. Your fiance is playing. Arthalania. And Milo says, I'm curious. No, I don't think I've heard it before. What genre is it? Puzzle? It's, I Wanna Be the Guy. Oh, I Wanna Be the Guy is platforming. Rage-inducing platforming. I'll say that. Because holy cow, it is enraging. So, if ever your fiance ever gets back to I Wanna Be the Guy, Arpalanya, good luck to him. Hopefully everything will be cleared out soon. But for now, let's take care of this. We're already at the guidance stone. And we should be good. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Distilling map of Divine Beast. Instant map. Add distilled water. Poop. I said poop. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I want to be the guy. It's like the predecessor of Super Meat Boy. Yeah, that kind of rage-inducing. And yeah. Imagine just having a single drop of water giving you an entire map. If you could do that on your iPad or your phone, that would be great. Maybe that water is like Evian or Perrier. Must be some really fancy water if you're able can make a map like that. But anyway, I'm just pushing it. Divine Beast controls have been enabled.
Nice job getting the map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that control Rudania are noted by the glowing points on your map. To take back Rudania, you'll need to activate all of the terminals. You got this, little guy.
Let there be light. Okay, so we've now brought a little bit more light into the darkness. I'll go save here. And I think this is a good part to end the stream. So, once again, so the next objective will be to take on the rest of the puzzles of Valradania, and then hopefully take care of the boss itself. This will be the last of the 4 Divine Beasts, and once I'm done with that, it's straight on to Hyrule Castle and then to Calamity Ganon. I'm actually working on my schedule for streaming here on Twitch, but I'll go ahead and come online maybe around this time. So right now it is 3:58 p.m. Plus 8 GMT. So let's go ahead and start with that. But maybe I'll start again at around 1 p.m. plus 8 GMT. So we'll take it from there, and then we'll see how this goes. So for everybody who is still watching, I would like to thank you very much for staying around with me. If you are new to the channel and you have not and are not familiar, my name is Serjay Svek. You can follow me. I post the VODs on YouTube, and you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter for the latest news. And if I'm gonna stream, just follow me on Twitch, Kevin Serjay Svek. Become a part of the Serjavian Nation on my quest for world domination. So in the meantime, from the bowels of Valradania, this is Serjay Svek saying, salutations Serjavians. You take care, everybody. Stay safe until then.